I'm not going to go on a timer. So we're live anyway. So,
Sweet.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Hang Out and Chat. I'm joined by Matt, Vengeance Media. How are you, Matt?
I'm doing good, my friend. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yeah, thank you for joining, and thank you for wanting to do it as well, man. Really appreciate it.
Oh, when you put the offer out there, man, I jumped on it. Thank you.
Nah, well, thank you, brother, for joining on. And I've also got Ryan from RWR. Hey, Ryan, you okay?
Hey, what's going on? I want to say Happy Mother's Day to any mothers are watching, and then Happy Mother's Day to Norin. I know in the UK it's not Mother's Day. We were just talking about that for the stream, but Happy Mother's Day to your mother, Norin.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there, and thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out in America. So,
right.
Yeah.
No, definitely. And Norin, are you celebrating with your mom today at all, or?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a dinner tonight and stuff like that. I think she wanted to do sloppy joes, is what she picked. So it's her choice, whatever she wants. And so I got to go to the store probably after this, scoop up the stuff to make dinner and everything.
Awesome.
Good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I might be dumb here, but what is a sloppy joe?
A sloppy joe, it's kind of like just hamburger meat. You break it up and you brown it in a pan just with like maybe some salt and pepper, and then you get this sloppy joe seasoning, put in a little beef stock, and then you just let it simmer a bit, and then you put it on like a manwich type bun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Does kind of sound kind of filthy, I'm not gonna lie. Sloppy joes. Yeah, it's certainly something you don't. It sounds like something you don't want to put in your mouth.
No. And where did the term sloppy joe come from? Like, why is it called a joe?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't even know what like part of the United States it originated from. I want to say probably like Upper East Coast, probably something like that, maybe. But yeah, I don't even know where it really originated from.
Let's see.
I've got I just wonder why the name Joe. Like, why is it not like Matt or like Ryan, Mike, Norin, or like
Sloppy Rob.
Sloppy Rob. But for anyone who's watching live or after the fact, thank you for just taking your time to tune in and watch. And also, the link to Matt's Instagram is down below in the description box. Norin and Ryan's YouTube channels are also down there as well. So please go subscribe, guys. Go follow Matt on Instagram. Matt, have you got any interviews lined up on Instagram coming up?
I do. I have a few more coming up in June. We've got the director of Two Witches, and there's going to be Sean Clark on my Instagram, doing an interview with Sean Clark, talking about his podcast and managing conventions. And so that's gonna be really fun. Sean Clark is like really big in the horror community as well, so like Norin should know who Sean Clark is, right?
Yeah, I've seen his interviews and stuff, and he's been on even Christian Hannah Horror's channel and stuff when they do interviews with Nick and everything. I like watching those too.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I've never heard of Sean Clark. That's a new one, but when you mentioned horror, I was like, Norin will know straight away.
Yeah.
He manages a lot of art, like a lot of actors and actresses when they go to the cons and stuff. He manages like how the events work and like what time their lines are and when their lunch break is and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, nice, man. Well, no, that sounds pretty cool. I'll be interested to check that one out, Matt, and also the director of Two Witches as well. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When did the Two Witches actually come out, by the way?
Come out in the end of 2021, I believe.
Oh, okay. And was it just like an indie movie that just went straight streaming, or?
No, it was picked up by Arrow. It's an Arrow release. It's a Arrow video release, and it's come out on Blu-ray, physical, DVD, Blu-ray. It's done really well in the horror circuit. So
I think everyone had seen it because I think you had it first, and then I think like Scott ended up buying it as well. Maybe Nige, if I'm not mistaken.
Pete also is Pete picked it up. Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, it sounds pretty good, and that Rebecca lady sounds pretty cool as well. Like when I checked out,
you have to get her on your show because she's so down for interviews and she's so down to earth as well. So I think you'd really get on with like a House on Fire, definitely.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna have to check it out. I need to watch the movie first, though.
Yeah.
I can't be like, oh, yeah, I really love Two Witches, and I've never seen it.
Yeah, you just got to try and wing the whole interview.
Right.
Just like...
And imagine. No, man, I can imagine. But yeah, so again, please go and follow Matt on Instagram, Ryan on YouTube, and also Norin on YouTube. Norin, I know what videos you've got coming up, but what videos, for people who don't know, what have you got coming up?
Oh, for my channel, yeah, I'm doing what's gonna take me a while is my Batman collection stuff because, oh man, I didn't realize like how much I had. It's kind of insane. It's definitely the biggest collection of anything I have because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves full, plus shirts, plus I got comics, and then all the movies and stuff. So it's like it's gonna be a pretty lengthy one.
And I thought I loved Batman as well, but jeez, I haven't got that much stuff already.
I'm actually intrigued.
It's like a.
Intrigued.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You excited for next month? You got the Batman next month, and not the Batman, the Flash, with Michael Keaton's Batman.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. Like, cause I didn't mind actually Ben Affleck at all. I thought Ben Affleck was pretty cool. So it's gonna be exciting to see him and Michael Keaton in the same movie together. Like, it's gonna be a monumental moment for DC for sure. And from what I've heard, it's a pretty solid film all around. So
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, definitely.
Yeah, me too. I'm wondering if they're going to have much interaction with Ben Affleck's Batman and Michael Keaton's, though, or it's just going to be kind of like a passing moment, because a lot of the trailers seems as if it's like Michael Keaton's Batman's at the forefront of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They could have a face-off where it's like, I'm Batman. He's like, no, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman.
I think hopefully they'll get at least one scene together or something.
Right. I'm hoping so. Well, okay. Well, here's a quick question for you guys. Anyway, we'll start with Matt first, and then we'll go around Matt, Ryan, and Norin. So end of Flash. Okay, we get a post-credit scene. Which Batman do you think's showing up? Matt?
Adam West. No. I think. I don't know. I possibly think we could get Bale, but that might be reaching a little bit. But I'd like to see like Patterson would be cool, because I am more in line with that movie, the Matt Reeves movie, than I am any of the Christopher Nolan ones, because I feel like the Batman kind of feels more of a Batman movie, whereas the Nolan movies feel like a crime movie with Batman thrown in. So I'd like to see something cool with Patterson's Batman.
Patterson, yeah, that would be awesome.
Nice.
Ryan, what about you?
I mean, I would think it would be Pattinson, mainly because they got to prepare, for the next Batman movie. I think, does it come out next year or 2025? I think that's I think it's either next year or 2025. But I would feel they would give us something with Pattinson to kind of have that build up. But who knows? They could go with anything, I guess.
Yeah, no, good point. So you guys are both Pattinson, and what about you, Norin?
I don't know. I'll take a swing. It'd be random, but it would be kind of like, it would count as like the Nolanverse thing, but we'll go Joseph Gordon-Levitt, because like, you know how Christian Bale, Batman, at the end of Dark Knight Rises, he like lets him know this is where the cave is, and then you hear his middle name's Robin, and then he ends up getting there. Like, what if we got Joseph Gordon-Levitt like in his own Batman suit? I think that would be pretty tight.
That would be cool.
It would just be a one-off thing, because I don't think they'd ever do like a movie with it, but it'd just be like a teaser thing, like, oh, he's part of the universe.
That would be awesome, and I think it's like a movie / spin-off we never got to see, but they teased it right at the end.
Yeah, because he's great. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Everything he does. He did Looper. He was in this movie called Brick that was really fantastic. He does a great job, and he was even good in Third Rock from the Sun, the TV show. He was hilarious back then. So I would love to see him get a chance to do Batman.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. He was great in 50-50 as well with Seth Rogen. That was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, for real, that was a tearjerker. For real, that was a good one.
Yeah, I like that movie. Yeah, I've actually seen that one.
I was gonna say, I think the first movie that I saw him in was Angels in the Outfield, the baseball movie. when he was a little
Oh
kid.
yeah, that's a callback. Damn, yeah, that's way back in the day.
That was like 94 that came out. So I was 5 when that came out.
Wow.
Yeah, that takes me back to like the Sandlot era kind of movies, you know, those movies back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, to add to the conversation, because I'm a little bit torn. I think like with you guys, I kind of agree with. Like, I would love to see Patterson. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be Christian Bale or possibly George Clooney, given the fact that everyone goes on about the bat nips and stuff. Well, we've got Mac adding. He says, "I've got a feeling we might see Clooney pop up in the Flash." And Menagio saying, "Sorry. Well, I've heard it's Christian Bale's cameo appearance, and he's my favorite Bruce Wayne, and I think Affleck's my favorite Batman." All right, cool.
Okay.
Cameo spots. Yeah, I think it might be one of the old ones. Because I don't think it'll be Val Kilmer because of obviously what's going on with his personal health. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. We've got Josh saying, "Hey guys,
hey Josh,
hope you're well." And we've got quite a few comments. We've got Jason going on about Sloppy Joe is a staple meal in America. Joe probably just had a good ring to it.
I was just looking it up and it said something about a guy named Jose created it. So why is it not called a sloppy Jose?
That sounds even dirtier, doesn't it? Jesus.
It does.
It's
that sounds more like a bedroom type move.
yeah, absolutely. But I'm trying to steer clear of that path and try and keep on a clean path. So there is so much that I want to say, but I'm not. But I will say that Chicago Town pizzas in our supermarkets do a Sloppy Joe pizza. I don't know if you've seen that, Mike.
No, oh man, I haven't had Chicago Town in years.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Chicago Town in America?
I've never heard of it. Maybe
not that I know of. No.
Nah.
To be fair, you guys have got everything. Why would you need that?
Yeah, I know. It's probably been great pizza, to be honest.
Man, no, I haven't seen it. I'm assuming it's available in like Iceland or something like that. Is it? Or
Asda mainly, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna look out for it. Next time I see it, man, I'm gonna send you a photo and be like, "I found it.
I found a Sloppy Joe pizza." Or a Sloppy Jose.
Yeah. Yeah, I found a Sloppy Jose. Max saying, "Never heard of a Sloppy Joe. I've had a Manky Mandy.
Manky Mandy.
Not
Is that what it says?
Not through the beef.
What's up?
The heck's a Manky
Mandy?
What the heck's that?
Man, these comments are not good for someone that's trying to steer away from the filth.
I know. It's not. You try and go PG and it doesn't work.
Oh, I know.
Oh man. Well, while we've got that, Jason saying go Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, we're in the finals for the Western Conference against the Lakers. It's gonna be exciting.
Wow.
Oh, I actually thought you were talking about actual chicken nuggets.
Yeah, Denver Nuggets is my favorite basketball team. You can see Jokic's banner thing right back there.
Oh, nice.
That's the guy, yeah.
Oh, nice. So when's the final then, Norin?
Tuesday, the first game starts, and it's us and the Lakers, and it's going to be a good one because we went against each other back at days in the bubble when they kind of shut down because of COVID. They had all the basketball games in just like 2 arenas because they wanted to not spread any COVID or risk of anything, and they shut down like who could enter and stuff. And that was the last time we played them, and they knocked us out. So hopefully we can knock them out this time and go to the finals.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. Matt, do you follow along with basketball at all, or?
I do a little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Not as much as I used to, but I'm more of a Nets fan. So,
Nets?
Yeah, I've got a Nets black cat. Hold on. Yeah, I got my Nets black cat. So I do like a little. I do like Miami Heat as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Nice.
Oh, awesome, man.
I'm more American football. I'm more football guy.
Cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. Get you.
Who's your team for football? Or you talking about your soccer there or football here?
No, American football. So the Bucks.
So who's your team?
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Bucks. Okay.
Tampa Bay Bucks. Yeah.
I'm a Rams fan, and we got a Ravens, right? Ravens right here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, nice one. Well, Ryan, are you into the basketball?
Not really, because when I used to live in Maryland, we used to have a team called the Washington Bullets, and they transformed to being the Washington Wizards, and they honestly suck, dude. They're usually never good.
I've been to Maryland.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, my uncle used to live out in Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Did you go down to the harbor and all that?
I did indeed.
Dude,
yeah,
it's awesome down there.
They had these taxi boats that you get on a taxi boat and they take you across the that was awesome.
Oh yeah. They also have
cool.
they also have sports it's called like the ESPN zone down there, where they have like a sports like bar, and they have like you can eat and like play different games and stuff, and drink and all that
awesome.
stuff. So it's pretty cool down there.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Well, the other day when Matt was on a live stream, I never knew that you'd been to New York as well.
Yeah, I've been to New York, Maryland, Baltimore, Philly, and Florida.
Damn, man. When are we going to get your travel book, man? When are we going to get a travel book?
Blog going.
Yeah. I went to Tampa, so that was really cool.
Nice.
Nice. I've been to Tampa, like Busch Gardens. I've been to that part of Tampa, and I've been to like I don't know the area, but it was like an abandoned airport basically, where they do like skydiving in Tampa.
Yeah.
I've been there, and that's about it.
So I think Tampa is the nicer part, because Orlando, don't get me wrong, there's some cool shit in Orlando, but it's all money grabbing. It's all like, we want your money, we want your money, we want your money. Whereas you go to Tampa, you got like Clearwater, you've got so many beautiful spots. It's just on a beach and loads of cool bars and restaurants, and people are much friendlier. So yeah, people can be assholes in Orlando.
But I see the coolest thing is, if you ever get a chance, like the coolest thing, like since I live close to like the coast where the beaches are, if you just go up that strip and go down all the way from Florida where I'm at, like all the way down to south, like you can just ride the coast the whole way and just look at the beach the whole way down the road. So it's
beautiful.
It's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I love America. I would love to go to Florida again if I could. But yeah, man, it's been a while. But it's cool though. Last time I got to Florida, at least I got to meet you, Ryan, known person.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you this cool story, right, about Florida, Clearwater, which is in Tampa. So Hulk Hogan has got his own store in Clearwater, right? So I popped in there, got some merch, and I said to the cashier, I said, "Oh, does Hogan rarely even sort of come in here and interact with people?" He said, "I'm not supposed to tell you this, but because you're British and you don't come here all the time, he's actually upstairs in the gym." And I was just like, so he said, if you go outside the shop and take the stairs up to the veranda area, there's a gym there, go there and you might see him. And I went up to him and just and then sort of kind of waited a little bit until he come out, and I just got this epic selfie with him, man. And I was just like, oh my god, I just met Hogan in Clearwater. This is crazy. So
sweet.
Wow. That's all. And what was he like?
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah, he was awesome. I'll try and find this. If you go on to like a next question, I'll try and find a photo and show you on the stream. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, man, no worries. Well, we've got quite a few comments anyway, so yeah, we'll get to a couple of comments for sure. I'm happy to talk about travel trips, to be fair. So if you guys got any travel questions, pop them in the chat.
Yeah.
I've got Minagio saying, hi Mike, you keeping good? Yeah, I'm doing good. It says, I finally just seen Super Mario Bros. Movie, and wow, I thought it was amazing. I never expected it to be this good. I'm taken back by surprise, and said, I had so much fun with it. I'm honestly impressed with the movie. I definitely loved it. And has everyone checked out the Mario movie?
No, not me yet. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet, Norin?
No.
Not yet. Oh man, I know. I know Ryan has. Matt, have you seen Mario?
I haven't. I'm waiting for the 4K, and then I'll grab that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go,
I
guys.
see.
Hold on, wait for the. There we
There
go.
it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
with that little with that mustache, it's classic.
Yeah.
And did you get that Hulkamania like hoodie when you were there then, or?
I got it in his store, yeah, because he sells loads of merch. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
so yeah.
Yeah.
I got an NWO one as well, which was really
Oh
cool.
wow.
Sweet.
That's awesome. You got to meet him, man. That's really cool.
Very cool.
I love the fact that they're just like, oh yeah, he's upstairs in the gym. Like it's like it's no bother.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Mario movie, I do know it's getting a 4K, Matt, you said, and I know it's got like at least in the UK, we're getting like a special tin 4K version as well. Or comes with like a star or something like that. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to be picking up Ryan on physical or?
Probably not. The steelbook honestly looks really boring for it. It just has like a picture of like the power up mushroom on the cover, and it's black. Like the cover is black, and then it has the mushroom with the colors, and then on the back it just shows like the back of the mushroom. Like when you open it up, like it has a nice little picture or whatever, but it's kind of a plain steelbook. I'm honestly surprised. But again, that's because it's a good movie. So because it's a good movie, it doesn't get a really nice steelbook money. It's got to be a really bad movie.
Right.
That's how it works.
True.
That's so true. It's like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Like I know maybe we're mixed in the movie, but like that's got like such an amazing release for like having 4K and like special packaging, art cards, everything.
Yeah.
And Mario just gets like a little mushroom on the front. That's it.
It's terrible. It's terrible artwork for like, especially for a movie like that. Like, I mean, I guess people will pick it up anyway because like they love the movie, but the slip has better looking art than the steelbook itself. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I just wonder about like what are their marketing and what are they thinking sometimes when they release something.
Yeah, I get you. I think, I mean, I know it recently passed $1 billion at the box office. Is that right? Okay. So I can guarantee they'll release that steelbook, and then down the line they'll just release like another steelbook that's even better, and just people will double up kind of thing.
But yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't be surprised. No, are you going to pick it up on physical as well, or?
Oh, I don't know if I'll pick it up right away. Sometimes I feel like waiting is the best thing to do because, like, sometimes, like, I picked up Infinity Pool and I got that, and it's like the Blu-ray DVD thing, but it's like no special features whatsoever, like nothing. Like, there's no commentary, there's no featurette thing, and I was like, so that kind of bugs me. So, like, I feel like sometimes it's better to wait because I don't know if this is real either. The Evil Dead Rise, apparently, they have the back of the 4K that's floating around on Twitter, the picture. And it doesn't have any special features or anything on it. And I don't know if that's like true or what. It just has the 2 discs, the 4K and the Blu-ray, and then the movie, of course.
A lot of movies these days, we do get shafted with special features.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, like even if it's just like three of those 10-minute things where it's like an interview with the actors, then a 10-minute interview with the director. Like, I don't care. I just want like a little bit of something because it feels like you get that behind the scenes look, that journey with them on what they thought about the movie, how they executed it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of the times you'll tend to get like more behind the scenes stuff on like the actual like actors and actresses like Instagram pages than the special features nowadays. On some movies.
That's true. Huh?
It's crazy. I mean,
ain't that the truth?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Evil Dead Rise gets like a better release because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the steelbook's quite bland. The actual image art.
I don't think we get a steelbook for it. I think we just get the slip for it, the 4K slip.
Oh, really?
I don't think.
Yeah, the one that I saw a picture of was just the slip, like Ryan said.
Yeah, and it's got like the Warner Brothers 100 years because all the Warner Brothers, they're putting the 100 years gold and blue on the top of it.
I hate that gold. I don't
like it either. The other thing I don't like too is I don't know if you've seen it, Matt, is the Disney steelbooks they're coming out with, the 100 years steelbooks that are so.
I hate them. Like the recent Star Wars ones.
So
they're
lazy. I won't buy them.
Yeah, I saw the Star Wars ones that crap.
They're lazy. I don't like it at all. Disney is not with it with physical at all.
No.
Nah, the Disney one's awful. Like
Yeah.
there's like the basic image in like the middle of the box, like it looks terrible.
Yeah, I don't like it
yeah.
at all.
At least the Warner Brothers one, I'm not huge on it, but I will say like for the Ready Player one that I got, like
That's
it doesn't
nice.
look too bad, but I think it's because the artwork's great. So like that, you're like, it's not too, and plus it just peels off, so you can just take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I've got is the Training Day, 4K. That has the Warner Brother thing on it, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Does it come off as well at the top, like just like a J card almost?
No, it's on there. Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the. Let's see.
That's the sticker.
The Little Shop of Horrors one was the one that I got. Sorry, it's like hard to see, but it's like the flip.
Oh.
But it has the original artwork under it.
Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Did you guys, by the way, see the steel? Oh, that's up there.
Oh, okay. You got the slip. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how the slip will be for Evil Dead. But the Steelbook, though, Matt, does not have that on it. Like it has it on the J card, but
well, I pre-ordered the Steelbook, but Warner Brothers aren't releasing Evil Dead Rise out here. It's Studio Canal, so I don't know if we have the logo on there, the Warner Brothers. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
I would say the other thing too with the Training Day, didn't they put that in a Blu-ray case? Which I don't know.
This one in the UK, in America they did, but in the UK now we got a black case.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did that in America. They released that on 4K, Mike, and they put it in a Blu-ray case. No clue why.
What? Why would you do that? I don't understand that at all.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even know who's working out there. They're like, what the hell are they even doing? Because certain companies, like especially like the people who have the rights to Nightmare on Elm Street, like what the hell are they doing, man? Like stuff like that bothers me because they could be putting out bomb physical media releases of Nightmare on Elm Street. Like do every one of the Steelbook, then do a big pack and get people will buy it like crazy. People will buy that, but they're just sitting on it. They're sitting on it.
I would say I am happy that they're putting the rest of the Chuckies on 4K. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, are they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
And I'm glad to see that we're getting June next month. We're getting the National Lampoon's Vacation 4K.
Yep, we got
in a
that
nice pack, poster. We got stickers. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I love that movie as well.
They're doing that too, the package here, and then they're doing a Steelbook for it as well. So I think I may pick up the Steelbook for that one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So
it's great.
Yeah,
that's Chevy Chase like at his best. He's wild in that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But I also like Fletch. Have you seen Fletch, Matt?
I love Fletch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Chevy Chase. I think he's awesome. Like I really used to like his old SNL skits as well. So like, I'm a huge fan of Chevy Chase. But I love him in like European Vacation as well. I just think he's so great. He's got such a great like comic relief in that. He's just so good. He's just freaking awesome. Like there's a line in European Vacation where he's on an airplane traveling to London, and the stewardess goes, "Oh, do you want a drink?" And he goes, "Oh, I'll have a Coke, please." And she says, "Oh, do you want it in the can?" He said, "No, I have it here, thanks." Like,
oh man, I've not seen that one, Matt. I just watched Christmas time. I watched like the Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
Christmas Vacation. Yeah,
that's the only one I've seen of that.
With Randy Quaid.
Yeah,
I think that's the juggernaut of the vacation films. Everyone talks about Christmas Vacation, but I feel like Vacation, where they go to Wally World, is slept on massively because I think that is the best of the franchise in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then European Vacation is just as good.
Yeah.
So Vegas Vacation is kind of like but the rest are awesome.
And I think a lot of people didn't like the remake either, of course.
Nah, with Ed Helms.
Which I didn't mind it though. I don't know. Maybe I just like stupid humor. I don't know. But...
Yeah. To be fair, Ryan, I saw that one in the cinema, and obviously at that point I'd never seen like Christmas Vacation or like any of those. So I actually thought it was all right.
Yeah, I liked it.
But maybe I actually watched like the Vacation Matthew, the one you're on about. Maybe I'd be like, oh yeah, that was terrible.
I do like that remake though, to be honest. I like the cameo from Chevy Chase in that as well. The cameo with Beverly D'Angelo as well.
Yeah. I'll have to check them out, man. When I do, I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
Good.
We got a comment from Menagio saying, are we all looking forward to Detective Pikachu 2 and Sonic 3 next year? I never knew there was a Detective Pikachu sequel announced.
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess it's coming out next year. I heard about it, but
okay.
I think
I'll be 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds.
No worries. Well, Norin, we'll go with you first. Are you excited for both of them or none of them? Or
Yeah, I'm excited. I was one of those kids. Like as when I was a kid, Pokemon was a big thing. So like trading Pokemon cards, playing the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy and stuff, and like which starter you picked, like that was a big deal for me. And I thought Detective Pikachu was pretty good. That one was pretty solid. So I'm probably more excited for that than Sonic the Hedgehog 3, just because I fancy Pokemon more than Sonic.
Yeah, man. I remember like those Game Boy days, picking the start of one and being like, which one are you gonna get past the first gym and stuff like that. Yeah, man. And even the TV series. I mean, not long ago, I managed to get like the Indigo League on like season 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. So definitely.
I still have. Let's see, where is it? I still have the first movie on VHS, Clamshell.
Oh yeah.
Still have the clamshell case. Boom.
Wow. Bringing it back.
Damn, man, that's awesome though. You still got in VHS.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, I bought. I don't even remember how old I was when I got that, but it's the same one. Yeah, it's still own it.
Man, that's cool. Do you have like a big VHS collection, Norin, or not?
1, 2, 3, 4, like 12. Like 12 VHSs, so not that many, but I got a lot of Godzilla stuff. I got Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, Godzilla versus Mothra, Godzilla versus Biolanta, and Space Godzilla. I got those ones too.
So I think you like Godzilla, yeah?
Yeah, that was a big thing for me as a kid. Godzilla, wrestling, Pokemon, all that stuff when I was a kid, pretty much.
Oh yeah!
Wow.
And Matt's just nodding along like, yeah, that's my childhood too, right there.
That was my childhood. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, video games like GoldenEye on the N64, Pokemon, Super Mario, WWE. Yeah, it was a simple time, but the best time ever.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. I'm seeing you guys like Pokemon wrestling has grown up and stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, what about you? Are you looking forward to both movies?
So I would say like Sonic 3, maybe a little bit more. I like Detective Pikachu, but I don't really watch Pokemon as much as I used to, or as into it as much as I used to be. When I was younger, I used to really get into it. But I'm really looking forward to Sonic. I think that they've done a really good job with those movies.
Yeah, I get you. And are we getting the Knuckles spin-off soon as well? Is that right?
I think there's a series or something that they're doing, I believe. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Get you.
So I'm not sure.
And Matt, what about you?
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is the first time I'm hearing about it, to be honest. So I'm not like doing a backflip over it. I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta go see this. I gotta go read up about this right now because this is all news to me. I'm not really that fussed about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, probably the same as like you, Ryan. Probably looking forward to more Sonic than the Detective Pikachu one. But it'll be interesting to see where they go, especially with Nintendo's Super Mario Brothers like big hit at the moment and what they'll do with that. So
that's true.
It'll be interesting. We've got Dimension Scott saying hello. So
hey Scott, what's going on?
Doing well.
What's up,
man? We've got Lewis as well saying hi everyone. So hey Lewis. He says, hope you're all having a nice Sunday. If you could go back in time and rewatch a film, what would you say was your favourite first watch?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Norin, do you want to go first?
Okay, so if I could say, this is probably because I have the same answer for the question, like if you could erase this movie from your mind, I would watch it for the first time again. And I think my favorite first watch ever was The Matrix. The first time I watched The Matrix, dude, I was like floored. It floored me because it was this level of sci-fi mixed with martial arts that I love. Like I love Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and all those old kung fu movies. And to see them kind of translate that into this computer, like Matrix generated sci-fi story, freaking Trinity looks badass. Like, you know what I mean? Like Keanu Reeves was back. You know, he was kind of gone for a bit. Keanu Reeves slam dunk came back. I mean, they didn't ask him to do much acting in the movie because he's like very monotone and very soft spoken and stuff, but I still love it. And I think Matrix is one of those sci-fi movies that like the first time I watched it, it just floored me. I was like, I want to watch this again right after I finished it.
Yeah, man. And when did you watch that for the first time?
The year it came out, but I didn't see it in theaters. My uncle rented it, and I went to Socorro, which is like about 2.5 hours away from me. And I visited my uncle and my grandma, which was my dad's mom. And we spent the evening over there. And my uncle took me to the video store, and he's like, "Yo, let's rent The Matrix. This just came out on VHS or whatever." So we rented it, and it was freaking amazing, dude.
That's awesome, man.
That's an awesome experience, and that was back in the days when it would take ages to get like a physical media release as well.
Yeah.
Not like
Oh,
just
yeah.
next week. No, but that's awesome, and especially like at the time. So I've never seen the movie, but everyone always says it was groundbreaking for its time and kind of ahead of
Oh,
its
yeah.
time as well. So
Yeah, because I was like, I was either not, no, 10. I think I was 10. Yeah, I was 10 when it came out. So when I saw it, I was 10 years old. So I was like that perfect age of when your brain and your imagination is still working like all around the clock, and you're just like, what the?
nah, that's sweet, and that's a cool experience though as well. Like man, yeah, that's awesome. Ryan, what about you?
I would say like probably like one of like the first Disney movies that I watched, just mainly because like that's like kind of like the experience that I had in the cinemas, like Lion King and like Aladdin and stuff like that, just because like that was like my experience with like movies in a cinema in the first place. So just like, you know, those kind of small little moments going to the theater with my parents and stuff, because, you know, my parents didn't really go to the theater that much. So like, you know, cherishing those like small times, getting me started in film, is probably like what I like, you know, cherish most in general. And I think that's why like I have such a connection with, just like kids movies in general. I still have like a soft spot for them. Like some people are like, oh, like you're a 35-year-old man, you're going to go watch like a kids movie at the theater. And I'm like, yeah, like I don't know. I like those kinds of animation movies, like even if they're bad. So like the other day I went to go see like a small like animation movie. I was the only one in the theater. So you know.
So, yeah, I think I saw your tweet. I saw your tweet about that.
Yeah.
Don't feel so bad, Ryan, because I'm gonna go to my local theater and be like, ticket for one for Barbie, please. It's like, you know.
Well, we're all saying that because of Margot Robbie. We know that.
Wow, maybe a little
Come
bit.
on, we all are.
Don't hate on Ryan Gosling though; he's still pretty hot too. There's a piece right there.
And then John Cena's in there as well.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa's in there as well, Matt.
Oh, Dua Lipa, that when I saw that,
Oh my god.
Well,
and she's
right
gonna be
now-
the mermaid Barbie too. I think she's a mermaid Barbie or something like that. I was like, what?
blue hair as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think as well.
Yeah.
Wow, Mike's really done his research on Barbie.
Opening
Man,
weekend for that, man.
it's all those like. Do you remember like a couple of weeks back when they released all like the character posters?
Yeah.
And it was like every person and their grandma was in the movie. I was like, oh, cool. Ryan, very quickly, what movie did you see the other day then by yourself? That was the kids movie.
It was a call. Well, I did a double feature. I went to go see Hypnotic first with Ben Affleck.
Okay, yeah.
And then I went to go see. It's called Rally Road Racers, which it was apparently a Japanese production that they renamed Rally Road Racers. In America, and it didn't get any advertisement or anything like that, so I just checked it out for the hell of it. John Cleese is in it. He played the the father in Shrek. I don't know if you've seen the Shrek movies by chance.
Yeah.
So he played the father. J.K. Simmons was in it. So
Wow.
Oh, cool.
yeah, he was the main. He was one of the main friends. He played a goat in it, and I think one of the characters from like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something played in it as well. So, I mean, it had some decent actors in it. So that's why I went to go check it out. I mean, but it's, it wasn't anything too special. So no reason to get too excited to go watch it.
Well, that's a shame, especially with like a really good cast as well behind it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Matt, have you seen any advertisements for rally road races?
No, I can't say I have seen any promotion. Especially not in the UK. Not in the UK anyway. So.
The funny thing about it is, like, I looked on YouTube to see if anybody's reviewed it, and not one person on YouTube's reviewed it. So I'm going to be probably the only one reviewing it.
Ryan, cinema's greatest kept secret.
Ryan, get that review out there ASAP. That could be like a 1 million view
That's
video
why I do
there.
that. That's exactly why I see those movies, because nobody knows about them, and if I review it, I'm gonna get the views on it. So
right.
Build up that traction, man. Build up that traction.
Exactly.
That's it. Road towards monetization, man. Get to it. Well, Matt, what about you? What movie would you rewatch?
If I could go back in time to like the 80s and see a lot of the 80s movies in the cinema, that would be amazing. I'd love to have gone back in time and seen the Terminator for the first time in a cinema, packed cinema in America, like in Los Angeles or something. That'd be really fucking cool. Like, I would love that. That would be amazing. Or like Scarface for the first time would be really cool, because that's one of my favorite gangster movies. I love Scarface. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Terminator or Scarface.
Especially Terminator, man. That would be cool as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
Back when.
I got lucky to see T2 on the big screen though, in IMAX. Probably about 5 years ago now. They re-released it for the Blu-ray, the 3D Blu-ray, and it was all in 3D at the cinema. It's so cool, man.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. I know. I'm not sure it was at the same time. I know, like a couple of years back, they did put the original Terminator on as well, like just normal showing. So I got to check it out that way. That was cool.
Oh, but that was cool.
Well, that was just like normal 2D showing, but it was still awesome to see it on the big screen, though.
Absolutely.
But not the 3D IMAX experience. That would be incredible. Yeah. As for myself, there was one experience I actually do regret not going to do, and that was in 2019. I went to Los Angeles, and I had like a day free before I started kind of like my traveling tour I did at the time, and I could have gone. I didn't go, but I could have gone to the Chinese theater in Elliot and watched Avengers in, I think it was Infinity War or Endgame. I can't remember which one it was at the time. But that was shown at the Chinese theater in LA, and I never went because I saw the movie like a week before that. So I was like, well, I've already seen it. I don't need to see it again.
I bet you're kicking yourself now.
I am, but especially that's such a famous cinema as well, and I just didn't think to go. Yeah, that would have been cool. But well, thank you for the question, Lewis. I appreciate it, man. I got Sai saying, "Hey everyone." So, hey Sai. Well,
hey.
Jimmy Butler is going to take the Heat to the promised land.
Oh snap! Yeah, basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basketball.
Me and Mike were just like,
He's gonna have to go through. He's gonna have to go through Nikola Jokic. He's the greatest player since Michael Jordan. You better watch out, brother.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, I've got no comment. I can't add anything to this question. We've got Dawn of Discoholic saying, "Hey everyone, hope you're well." So hey, hope you're doing well.
Hey buddy,
PG Matt tonight.
PG Matt.
This is the new Matt going forward. This is I'm just keeping it clean.
Yeah, sounds good, brother. Sounds good. We've got True Action saying, "Evening, you beautiful lot." Well, hey, True Action.
Hey man, how you
Well,
doing?
he says, "Is Sloppy Joe sounds like something a dog would do in the garden."
Yeah, yeah.
That could be. Minajio says, "What's everyone's top five from MCU's Phase 4 or 5? Mine's Shang-Chi, No Way Home, Wakanda Forever, Guardians 3, and Moon Knight." Oh, okay.
The MCU is very hit or miss for me,
Yeah.
but sometimes they do come out with some gems, you know. And I did really in Phase 4. I did like Hawkeye. I really liked Hawkeye. I liked that dynamic between Haley Steinfeld and Florence Pugh. That was really cool. They had some great comedy together.
Yeah.
Phase 5, Guardians 3, all day long. Loved it.
100%, mate. Yeah, Guardians 3, our Phase 5 so far has been the best thing they've done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Ryan, what about you for Phase 4?
Phase 4, probably out of those that he mentioned on there, probably No Way Home. It was probably my favorite just because I like Spider-Man a lot. So
yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, I mean, I like Shang-Chi as well. Wakanda, it was all right. Guardians was pretty good, and I didn't watch Moon Knight. I didn't watch all the shows. I mean, I did. I tried to watch Miss Marvel, and that was. I didn't even finish it.
If you want to watch a show, I do recommend Hawkeye. That is very good.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that. I tried to watch She-Hulk. I didn't last through all that either.
Oh no, I don't think anyone did.
So no, I would say like No Way Home was probably one of my favorites, but Guardians is pretty good as well. So
nice.
I love how the
Guardians
gut
punched me. Like,
like the rocket stuff, yeah.
But when they get that payoff at the end with the Beastie Boys in the background, that No Sleep Till Brooklyn song comes on, and they get there, they rain down hellfire on those that have hurt Rocket and his friends. Man, that was cinema, baby.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a cool scene, man. It was a very cool scene. Ryan, I was going to say, I love with how all like the shows you've gone for like the worst ones to watch.
Yeah, right.
Marvel and She-Hulk.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, you know me, I'm not a big show watcher, so it takes a little bit. And a lot of times, like, I'll start a show and I don't even finish it. So I'm pretty bad at committing to shows. The only one that I've committed to is Slash or Ripper, really.
Right.
I need to check that out. I keep seeing Mike's reviews. So I need to check it out.
Yeah, man. Well, like they've done 5 seasons, but there's anthologies, so they're all different. Like every season.
Yeah, I have seen everyone up to Slasher.
Oh, have you?
No.
Yeah.
So, which one would you say is your favorite out of the ones you've seen? Then.
I like the second season. The one where.
Oh yes.
When they're in that science lab, in the high school. And she's got all her organs all out on the table, and that's a sick shot. But I still need to see Ripper. I still need to check Ripper out.
Yeah.
Get you. Yeah, I mean it was a good season. It was definitely the writing wasn't the strongest, I would say, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much. If you've not seen it, I don't want to say too much because me and Ryan have, so I don't want to spoil it for you.
But it's based on Jack the Ripper, right?
Not really.
No.
Okay. I mean, it's got like some like definitely like kind of nods to it. I would say more than anything. Again, I can't say much about spoilers, so I'll not.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, very quickly, Norin, what about you? With the question.
Oh, for the MCU stuff, definitely. I think. Well, I haven't seen Guardians yet, but Shang-Chi, I really liked that. I thought that was fantastic. I thought that whole movie, Simu Liu's performance, like Shang-Chi was one of my favorites. I actually liked Black Widow. I know it kind of felt like useless, like in a point, because we were like already past that character and stuff. But I'm into spy stuff and espionage stuff, and it had almost kind of like a James Bond type espionage feel
I
to
like
it.
Black Widow. Yeah, I like Black Widow as well. It's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then in terms of the shows, I guess Loki was fun. For a moment, Loki was pretty cool, and then I actually liked, because I like espionage type stuff and spy stuff, the Falcon Winter Soldier one. There was a couple episodes that were like, but I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. I agree about Loki and Winter Soldier as well. Yeah, those ones, especially Loki. I preferred that one. Phase 4, probably like Infinity War Endgame. They were Phase 4, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not. Once they announced that stuff, I was like, oh damn, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna need like a map so you can tell you which ones are which phase.
I think it's 3, honestly. But
I think they're the end of Phase 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then. Well, No Way Home for me, and Guardians.
Yeah, because I think, what is it, Phase 5? I think the only things we've gotten in Phase 5 so far are the Ant-Man and Guardians, right? Are the only 2. And Thor.
we don't talk about Ant-Man.
It's horrible. Let me ask you this, Mike. Which one do you think was worse, Ant-Man or Thor: Love and Thunder?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Not by much, though. I will say that. Not by much. All right, Matt, did you watch Ant-Man?
Not yet, no.
No, okay.
No
rush, man. No rush.
No rush. Yeah, I'm not excited for that one at all.
No. Norin, did you watch Ant-Man?
Yeah, I saw Ant-Man. The only one I haven't seen is the Guardians. I think that's the only one I haven't seen yet so far. I'm all caught up on Marvel besides that.
You're going to love that one, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I really am, just because I like the characters. I'm more invested in those characters, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Bring some tissues with you, buddy.
I agree, mate. Definitely upsetting. Size favorites is No Way Home times 5. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Say 5 times the Candyman.
Literally, yeah. Spider-Man pops out at the mirror. I think the British love Florida because they aren't used to so much sun. That's true, yeah. I mean, it's been quite nice in the last couple of days here, but besides that, it's usually quite cold all the time. So yeah.
Oh man, the weather we had yesterday was awesome.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Today's not actually too bad, to be honest. But
nah, yeah, it's been cool, man.
What's your guys' temp there right now? Decently warm.
Let me have a look. Hold on.
I think we're in the 80s here, I believe.
Yeah, New Mexico, we're in that 70, 80 range now. Usually every day we're like 75 to 80 degrees now in New Mexico.
Yeah, we're 83 right now.
Well, where I am, it's like 13 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is for you guys.
I don't know.
I'm just like, yeah, math was like not my thing. It's conversion or whatever that was called.
Basically, it's okay, but a bit cloudy. Matt, what about where you are?
It's overcast as hell.
Okay, so you're only 55 degrees, Mike. That's not too warm.
Probably not. No.
That's chilly, man.
Never is, man. Never is. Well, even Sai saying Alaska is too sunny for this Brit. Oh man. Jason says maybe one day I'll get to do something special. Jason the Midwest traveler videos with Norin and Ryan.
Sounds good, man.
That'd be a cool collab.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look. Roddy says Mario movie is perfect.
How'd you love it?
Okay. True Action says Mario was good, better than Renfield.
Very true.
Yeah, Renfield.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't know what I think of Renfield.
Yeah, I did not like Renfield.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was just dumb fun, really. Nothing to think about afterwards, really. But In the
Right.
moment, it was
Yeah,
okay.
it didn't leave like I didn't leave the theater thinking about the movie. It was like it didn't leave a lasting impression. But like Guardians, for instance, I'm still thinking about that movie, and I saw it like 2 weeks
Mm,
ago. It's like
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it didn't. I like it when I can walk out of the movies and it just leaves an everlasting impression on me. And Redfield was not that movie, but it was. I think it would have been better if they went down practical gore route. If it had more practical gore and blood, then that would have been really cool. But it was just CG'd up to the nines. Like some of the CG looked like PS2 graphics. It's kind of like what you see on a PS2 game.
Mm,
So yeah, it
yeah.
was like yeah. But there was a cool scene involving a couple of arms, if you know what scene I'm on about.
Yeah.
In Renfield, where yeah, that's a really cool scene.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, I think like because there is some practical effects in it with the practical blood, and I thought, wow, this is really good. But then like they just go for like bloated CG blood for specific scenes, and I was like, well, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sai's asking about Mario in relation with this. He says, "I've not seen Super Mario yet. Is it better than Sonic?"
Ooh, the numbers say it is.
That's true. That is true.
I'm sure many people would probably say it is better than Sonic. I'm sure.
Probably. I have no comment. I haven't seen it yet. I have no comment, so I'd have to say Sonic
I'm
right
out.
now.
That's fair. I think it's tough because obviously Mario is purely animated, where Sonic is animated with live action.
Right.
So it depends if
Yeah.
you want live action or you just want purely animated. So I guess I can't really comment.
Yeah.
That's fair. Jason saying, I checked out a video the other day on Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay, sorry. Looks like they have some cool churches to check out.
Yeah, Santa Fe is a really hot spot over here in New Mexico because when you travel there, they're up north from me just a little bit, not too far. But they actually get more snow up there too, but they got a lot of scenery traveling up there. They have a really cool zoo too and everything. I just don't go there a lot just because it's like I've seen it a lot.
Yeah. I do not belong in churches. I am one of those guys that walk into a church and just go up in a ball of flames.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of places in America that you drive by and like there's like nothing for miles and like farmland and stuff, but there's a ton of churches. So like I guess that's what people do because I was telling Mike, I went on vacation and I went to Georgia. And there was literally, I was telling him, there was literally one point where I drove 150 miles and there literally was nothing but farmland. There was not one gas station. There was not one hotel. There was not one eating place.
Yeah.
But there was plenty of churches and there was plenty of farmland. So I guess that's
but for me,
do.
that's real America. That's real America.
Yeah.
That's the kind of America I want to see. Like I've been watching a lot of Yellowstone. Like that's probably the only show that I've sat through and watched the whole thing because it was so good. And it's based out in Montana, and it's just absolutely stunning. And I just want to move to Montana and just live a nice cowboy lifestyle out in the wilderness. Yeah, I'm ready to move.
Yeah, it just depends on like what kind of lifestyle you want because like you can do that and stuff, and it's lower cost. It just depends on how far you want to travel for like a job and you know, if you're okay with doing less, like some people, they need stuff to do and like drive to. That's kind of how I am. I don't mind driving a little bit, but I don't want to be driving like an hour and a half to get to like the nearest civilization. That's too much for me.
Yeah, it's quite far out from anything really, isn't it? Especially if you need something like as an emergency.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I'm quite lucky where I am, to be honest, because my apartment, where I'm at now, so I'm right next to a Chinese. I'm about a 2-minute walk to a McDonald's, another 2-minute walk to the movie theater. I've got it made. I've got it made here, and Domino's is right around the corner, so I can get a delivery to my door. So it's like, yeah, I've got it good here.
That's awesome, man. I mean, if it's right next to that, I wouldn't be getting delivery Domino's. I'll just go pick it up. Save the delivery cost. Not because like Domino's used to be free delivery. I don't know about you guys in America. It used to be free here, but now it's like £2-3 delivery, I think. I'm not
I don't
mistaken.
think
we have
Domino's.
to-
I don't think Domino's is as good out in America than it is here. We have like our Domino's is really good here. I know that I
Yeah.
had Domino's in America and it sucked. So, like,
Yeah, it's to me,
Yeah.
it's not as bad as like we have this place here called Little Caesars, which is like even worse than like Domino's. I would say, like, if you've ever heard of it, it's literally the equivalent of like I don't know how it is in the UK, but like I just remember like school lunches, how they would do pizza like on Fridays or something like that in elementary school. Like it's that kind of pizza. It's like bad.
yeah.
Wow.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
No.
but it's cheap and affordable pizza. Like if people like want that, but I'm like particular on my pizzas, so
Yeah.
Especially as we get older, like you appreciate pizza more, and you're like, your
Yeah.
pizza, and that's the one you want.
Yeah.
right.
I get that.
I found when I went to New York, it's not the chain restaurants you want to go to.
Yep.
If you go to like Little Italy, you find a seedy little restaurant that nobody's like, and you go in there and you probably get the best pizza you've ever had in your life.
Yep.
It's
It
just
looks like a speakeasy. Like you don't even look at the door, and it's like a metal door on the side of the
Yeah.
building. And you're like, "What the hell is that?" And then you go in
Yeah.
there, and it smells so good.
Yeah. That's where you want.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope to go to New York one day. I'm hoping so, but I have to wait and see. Jason saying I'd love to go to St. Augustine, Florida, as the oldest sport in America.
Yep. Jason, that's where I proposed to my wife.
Ooh, nice,
Yes.
Ryan.
Ah,
I
Sweet.
remember that.
Yeah.
Are you from Florida, Ryan?
No, I'm from Maryland.
Oh, you live in Maryland now?
No. I live in Florida, but I'm originally from Maryland.
Oh, where in Florida are you?
I'm in St. Augustine.
Oh, wow. So how
Yeah.
far away is that from like St. Petersburg?
That's a good 3.5 hour drive.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so not too far.
I get you. Yeah, I remember about the fort though, Ryan, because of your proposal. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Dimension Scott saying I'll get the Blu-ray for Mario. I want to watch it. I hope you enjoy it, man, when you check it out.
Oh yeah.
Max saying I watched a good portion of Renfield last night. It was too silly, but the goal was inventive.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Computer generated, yes. Inventive, not too sure.
That's you're like. I was gonna watch it last night too, but I was like, damn, it costs $20 to do it like on the digital or to order on my TV, and I was like, shit, I'd rather just buy it, and if I don't like it, take it to FYE or something, kind of thing. So I
Yeah.
ended up watching Kids versus Aliens.
oh
Yeah.
man,
That's how a lot of people think, though. It's funny. Yesterday I was in Target and I was looking at the physical media section, and literally like 3 different people walked by and they saw Cocaine Bear, and they all like looked at the Blu-ray and they're like, "Oh man, I want to buy it" and stuff. Literally, it was so weird that they all did that, and they all said, "No, we can just rent it on the TV. We're not gonna, But you were just saying that it's $20 to rent it, so at that point, you might as well just buy the physical media disc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah, it's cheaper.
A lot of people don't know that on streaming, everything is compressed. It's all
Yeah.
compressed digitally.
Yeah,
Like you buy
Well-
the buy the 4K disc or the Blu-ray or something, you just get the full amount of quality.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
chatted about this before on Mike's streams before. I just don't think people understand the quality, nor I think some people either just don't care or they don't know what that quality brings to a certain disc.
Yeah.
And then there's just some people that aren't willing to shell out the money to pay for a $30 4K. They'll just go pick up the DVD. Like they don't think of it as, oh, I'm gonna get a slipcover on that 4K. Like they'll just pick up the DVD with no slipcover and pay $15 for it. And
I know.
Oh,
It's like
man.
why would you want to watch Endgame on a DVD? Like
yeah,
You're
well, they
like,
don't
what?
buy those. The Disney movies they don't buy in the stores here. They literally just they have Disney Plus. That's what people
Yeah.
do. Like
It's true.
they're sitting on the shelf, man. Like every time I go into Best Buy, they have all the 100-year Blu-rays out. They don't move, dude. They sit there, and even the steelbooks with the Disney steelbooks. Like I went in Best Buy the other day, and they had a ton of those Star Wars steelbooks. Nobody's buying them. They can watch them on Disney Plus. So they're gonna do it.
and do they have them on sale or not?
No, they're just like they're a little bit cheaper than because a lot of the newer Best Buy steelbooks that are coming out, they went up in price. Like they used to be around like $32 to $34, and now they're doing like $38 about for the Best Buy exclusives. But the Disney ones I think were like $30 or something like that. So, but again, they all look the same because they have the same boring silver art that says Disney 100 Years, and then they have the little photograph in the square box, and then it just has the title is like, you know, like engraved into the front of the cover, and then the back has like a small little picture or whatever. So that's how they all are. But they sit there. No one buys them.
I really don't get who thought, oh, put a little tiny picture in a square box is a great idea.
Yeah.
It looks
just
awful.
Disney doesn't understand like that.
Nah.
The 4Ks that people are buying 4Ks, those are us, the collectors. It's not everyday Joe that are buying those. And they have to understand that like collectors, they want a slipcover or they want nice looking art. And I just don't think Disney, I don't think they care. I really don't. They won't release Barbarian on 4K. Still holding it hostage.
I mean, does Barbarian even have a Blu-ray release?
No, it doesn't.
No, it has.
Yeah,
we haven't even got the menu yet here neither.
Oh wow.
Oh, do we not, Matt? Is that not out on physical media?
Nope.
They have it on Blu-ray here, but didn't even come with a slipcover at all. Didn't even do a slipcover for it. So I don't know.
That's bad. Yeah, I think you're right though, Ryan. I just don't think they care. They just think, the sell. You know,
I really want the menu on physical as well, and it's really draining me that we're not getting it.
Yeah.
It might have to be an American import. I might have to get an American import.
But like, for example, Matt, if you get like an import, do you have to have like a special player to play it, or?
Yeah, you need a multi-region.
Oh,
a multi-region player.
Yeah, region-free player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like for my for my 4Ks, I just use my PS5 to play them. So obviously they wouldn't work. I'm assuming so.
No, but they still look on your shelf.
But the 4K format itself is regionless. The 4K format itself is regionless, so that doesn't matter if it's straight up a 4K.
Really?
Yeah, if it's a Blu-ray and you get it and it's region B, I have to have a region-free player. But if it's a 4K, they're regionless. They'll play on anything.
Wow, I did not know that.
Interesting to know.
Oh, okay. Cool. I might have to have a look for a couple of imports because, like last year, one of my favorite movies was Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
But all we got was a DVD here.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything else. I like Terrifier 2. You guys got that awesome like steelbook and stuff.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
We just got a crap Blu-ray with some crap artwork on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got I agree.
Well, sometimes, Mike, for those smaller movies like Miss Harris of Paris, they didn't even put that in stores. I had to order that. I've never seen it in the store yet, and I've seen that more often with those smaller movies. Like they don't release them in stores. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I've noticed that. Like, not that I care about this movie, and me and you both don't like this movie, but Bones and All, that got a Blu-ray, but it was never in stores at any point. But that's okay.
Shocking.
Oh man, snores and all.
Yeah.
Ryan, you came with that title though. Oh man, and Laura and Matt, very quickly, have you guys seen Bones and All?
I haven't, not yet. No.
No, not me, not yet.
You're not missing much, man.
I'm interested because it's like the way everybody sounds on it. It sounds like it's going to be like I'm one of those people that are going to be like, I like it. And then I'm going to have to come up with ways to defend it next time I'm here.
I did watch a cannibal movie the other day, Bone Tomahawk. That was really cool. Yeah, that's pretty dramatic.
Yes.
Yeah. If you like westerns and cannibals, you're going to like this one. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The third act of Money. It's so good.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it, Norin?
Yeah.
just splits that guy apart just with his legs and just pulls. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be one of my favorite, easily in the top 10 Western films, easy, because it's definitely one of the best out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kurt Russell is so good. And it's even got David Arquette in it, which I had no idea when I put it on. I was like, where's David Arquette?
Wow. Wow, okay. I didn't know he was in it, but I know Kurt Russell. That was all I knew about the movie, really.
Yeah, you got David Arquette. You got the guy. His name's escaped me. He's passed away now, but he was in Devil's Rejects, House of Thousand Corpses, The Clown.
Oh, Sid Haig, right?
Sid Haig.
Yeah,
Sid
Sid
Haig was
Haig,
in
yeah.
it as well. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out because I've heard so much good stuff about it, so I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
I like
love
westerns and cannibals, so cannibalism in movies anyway. In movies.
I'm still yet to see the Nicolas Cage one. I've got it on ready. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight. It's The Old Way.
Okay.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Any good?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Like I'd say a one-time watch.
A one-time watch. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you've seen it, man, let me know.
I will do. I'll watch it tonight.
Sweet. We've got Sai saying, I watched Tango and Cash this afternoon. Damn, if there's one film that deserves a sequel. Can't say I've seen it. What
I've
have you
heard of it.
Oh man, I believe if I remember correctly, that's the movie. Like I don't have my other phone on me, but if I remember correctly, it stars I think Sylvester Stallone and Patrick Swayze or Val Kilmer, something like that. If I remember correctly, it's an '80s movie, I think, or it could be the movie with the guy that has like a dog for a partner, but I can't. No, that's Turner and Hooch. Never mind, that's Turner and Hooch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this one stars Sylvester Stallone, if I remember correctly. I just haven't seen it in a really long time.
I'm just checking now.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know if Tango and Cash. I don't know if there was two versions of it. Maybe I know the Stallone one you're talking about, Norin. I don't know if there's like maybe original that was a remake of. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I really don't know.
It's Stallone and Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, there we go.
Yeah, Terry Hatcher. Yeah, quite a few people.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's like a prison type movie, almost kind of like that movie that Arnold did. I think with Sylvester, where they're like trapped in a prison, that kind of thing. But I think Tango and Cash are like partners who end up going to prison or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Awesome. I need to check that one out.
Yeah, I've seen like the artwork for it before. Like that's all I know because it's Stallone, as you said. That's kind of about it. I get you.
Well, I like was it Over the Top? Have you seen Over the Top? Is it the arm wrestling one?
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80s cheese. I love it.
There you go.
Yeah, I got to thank Rashad for that one though, because he's been getting me into like all the pretty much like Stallone's back catalogue really. So that's why.
Oh yeah, that's his second daddy, right? Yeah, that's his other daddy.
Yeah, his second pops. Yeah. So I've seen that one. I'm glad you enjoyed Tango and Cash though, Si. Awesome to hear, man. Cool. Jason said, I ordered a box set of Bruce Lee movies. Should be coming this week. Excited to check out the special features, and the box set looks cool.
Nice.
Awesome. You're going to love it, Jason. It's good stuff.
I know a 4K box set's coming out soon as well, I think.
That's the one I've ordered. Yeah, that one comes out next month, I believe, or July.
Nice.
Well, I think August. I can't remember which one of them. But yeah, I've got that on pre-order. I can't wait.
I was about to say, man, I think I saw somewhere that you pre-ordered that one.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that bad boy. Yeah, and I've also ordered the new Steelbook set, the new Dark Arts Harry Potter set. So I can't wait to
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks gorgeous, that shit. Oh,
doesn't it look good?
Yeah.
It makes, gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I can't wait for that to arrive either. So
that box set, man's nice. Really nice. I like that one, and then the Hogwarts train they did. I like the train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is for the train, I like it, but it's really expensive. And well, I know the Dark Arts one it's like 100 and I think it's like 140 for that set, but the train set is like 400, and I just haven't got any. I just haven't got any room to place it on my shelf. So
yeah. It's a shame about the train set one that there weren't all steel books, because I think that would have been better than just like the whole load of like different. Because I think it's like 26 discs or something in that set. It's something stupid anyway.
Yeah.
But the more like kind of like just pull out box case ones with maybe.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy. So I like the Steelbook edition. I think a Steelbook Dark Art set they just released is beautiful. So yeah, Warner Brothers will be taking my money for that one.
I think it'll be selling out pretty quick, man. So I'm not surprised. Menagerie saying, well, firstly, enjoy your Bruce Lee box set, Jason. Menagerie says, anyone pre-ordered Chucky Season 2 Blu-ray Steelbook or the Good Guys Collector's Edition? Guys, I pre-ordered arrives in one piece from HMV as HMV Online have been playing up. I've seen the second season. I've not pre-ordered. Have you guys got this on pre-order?
Yeah, I've got the first. I've got the first on Blu-ray Steelbook, so I'll be getting the second season on Blu-ray Steelbook as well. So.
Nice. Because I think it'll probably end up being quite a rare collector piece. I think.
Yeah.
In Steelbook as well. Yeah, okay. So I think it's just Matt. I think on this one, Menageries and you. Cool. Jackson saying, ever seen the film Action Jackson? Not starring Horse 2 Cinema, unfortunately.
I'm out on this one because I have no idea what that is. So
I don't know.
No, neither have I.
No
clue. Okay. Next.
Sorry, True Action.
Simon Robinson says, talking of Fletch, did you guys see John Hamm confess Fletch? I know Ryan did.
Yep.
He's trying to get a Fletch franchise going based on a bunch of novels. Yeah, you did. I know you did, Ryan. Did Matt, Norin, you guys see Confess Fletch?
No, I haven't. No.
I didn't either. I missed that one. Ryan, I think I remember from your review wasn't great, right?
It was all right. It kind of came out like just they dumped it in like a week where there was a lot of releases. So I just watched it later on, but yeah, it was okay. I mean, I didn't realize it was a remake of the original with Chevy Chase, so that was news to me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure of that either until like I watched your review and you're like, oh, it's a remake, and I was like,
yeah,
fair enough. Well, Traction saying that it was really good and preferred John Hamm in the role as well.
Oh, awesome.
Let's have a look. And he also adds, we're so used to the normal movie genres, but do you think there's a chance to have a new genre we've never seen before?
I mean, it's always possible that if they think of a new idea or something, I think.
Yeah, because there's already so many sub-genres to movies anyway. Like,
yeah.
You know, like with horror, you've got like paranormal, demonic, torture porn, slashes.
Yeah.
You know, it's just suspense. So I suppose there's always room for more sub-genres, definitely.
There's probably more, I would say, like crazier genres that don't get released to theaters, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you'd have to just stumble upon it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of I feel though with horror though, I feel like horror from like the 80s to now, it's just ever evolving all the time because there's so many subgenres of horror, and now I think horror it used to kind of be about like jump scares and you know, some practical effects back in the 80s and blood and all that stuff, and there's some comedy and stuff, but I think like horror has gotten more personal, like, you know, with like, you know, like stuff with like depression and more like feelings and kind of like real life situations. Like it's
that would be more psychological horror, I would say, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like though it's evolved more to that though. So I don't know.
Right.
That's just my feeling.
Yeah, plus we have a lot of good actors and actresses recently that have been kind of flocking to horror and are happy to do more films and do more things in horror, so that's always exciting too.
Right.
Oh man, like Mia Goth, you've got Jenna Ortega, you've got Samara Weaving. They're all amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I think you make a good point though, like about more actors flocking to horror and like starting to get like really big names into it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like William, like Florence Pugh was doing like Midsummer and stuff, you know. So
yep.
Yeah.
I didn't like that movie whatsoever.
It's
like I know it's like Marmite for some people, isn't it? You either love Midsummer or you absolutely despise it. It's like
What did you like, Hereditary?
not really. I'm not
Okay.
really a big fan of Ari Aster.
Okay, so you
So-
wouldn't like Beau Was Afraid then at all.
Oh no, that's
I recently
not.
watched Beau Was Afraid.
Matt, I'm with you. I didn't like either of them either, so I'm with
Okay.
you. But I know Ryan's got a huge poster of Midsummer, so he clearly likes it.
Yeah, I was like, I loved Hereditary, but then Midsummer, I was like mediocre on, mainly because I just felt like I've seen it done better in other movies. That story, like similar, like The Wicker Man. I think the original
This
Wicker
is
Man is
what
a
I'm
really good
saying.
movie.
People keep saying Midsummer is so original, but it's not. Watch The Wicker Man, bro.
Yeah.
So-
That's exactly like that was my main thing. Is like I watched it and I was like, and then I kind of it bothered me a little bit that the Midsummer telegraphs everything that's going to happen. Like if you pay attention to the symbols that are on the room where they stay and where they sleep, and it shows you all the rituals, and it kind of shows you what's going to happen throughout the film, and then it actually happens. But it didn't have enough horror for me. And like for me, when I went to Hereditary, it has this atmosphere that just starts and it just builds and builds and builds. And for me, that climax was really good. And I like Toni Collette's performance too. So that's why I'm more of a Hereditary fan.
Yeah, sure, man. I just felt like I was on mushrooms when I was watching Midsummer. Honestly.
Well, there is parts in that movie where they make it to show that you're kind of on drugs because, like, there's a scene in that movie literally where they're sitting at the table. I don't know if you remember where they're eating, and the trees are like moving and it's like rocking back and forth. So it's trying to create that illusion. So just there's a lot of small details in that movie.
Definitely.
I need to go back and rewatch them both because I've seen them like once, but like in cinema, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But speaking of The Wicker Man, I do have to say though, The Wicker Man is awesome. Really love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but it's getting like a special 4K release as well. It's going to be in like
I saw that.
packaging box. I'm going to pre-order it, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah. I love like the art as well. Like the art style and looks cool. I still haven't seen the Nicolas Cage one though. I'm dying to.
See, that's the one I've seen. I haven't seen the original.
I haven't seen the Nicolas Cage one. I'm like you.
The original with Christopher Lee. Yeah, Christopher Lee is so messed up in that film at the near the end. It's just like,
Ryan, the original's so good.
Yeah, I've heard that. I have to eventually check that one out.
What do you think of the Nicolas Cage one then?
I remember liking it, but it's been a while since I've seen it, so like I don't know if I can really give like full expertise thoughts right now. Just because
like a full review, yes. Put Ryan on the spot. No, we want a full review right now.
Well, when you're like us when you're like us, when we review so many movies, you watch so many movies within a year, and your brain like is just like. I mean, you're just like mush, like going through so many movies. Certain movies stick with you, and certain movies like just don't stick with you. And then if you haven't watched it in like 5-10 years, like you forgot what you even watched. You know, you got to go back and revisit it. So
that's it. I mean, it goes all the way back to what I just said about about an hour ago when I was saying that I like it when movies can leave an everlasting impact on you.
Right.
And because like we say, we watch movies like it's our passion. We're all here because we all love movies. Like, and we watch so much that our brains do become mush.
Yeah.
Fried.
It does, man. I completely agree with you guys. I think one thing that's helped me with that though, is like logging it on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
So if I forget, I'm like, oh, I can just go back and it's there, my thoughts, and I like it and stuff. Talking about Hereditary, some comments later down in the comments because we're quite behind. We are wrapping up at 8 o'clock, so probably not get to every comment, but we'll try to get to as many as we can. Anthony Perez is in the house, so hey, Anthony says Hereditary cinematic gold. Took me a second viewing to truly love it, though. To be fair,
fair enough.
That's fair, man. That's fair. I'm glad you enjoy it, though. I know he's a big fan of it. Toni Collette should have been nominated for an Oscar for Hereditary.
Good performance.
She's gone really well. The actress, the mum in Hereditary, her career is skydived. Like, just proper. Like, she's really coming to fruition. Because I remember her as some junky mum in About a Boy. Do you remember About a Boy with Nicholas Hoult?
So-
I haven't seen that.
I've heard of the movie, mate, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, she plays like a junkie mum. It's one of her first roles with Hugh Grant
Mm.
and Nicholas Hoult. If you guys haven't seen about it, please check it out if you can find it because it's such a good movie.
Is it a British movie? Am I right
Yeah.
saying that?
Yeah, it's a British comedy. Yeah.
I thought it was. I know the DVD cover off by hand. That's about it.
Yeah.
I know that much. But I'll have to check it out. And if I do, I'll let you know.
Yeah, cool.
We've got Jamie Lee's in the house saying hello.
Hey, Jamie.
4 a.m. So back to bed. But hey, Jamie, thank you for tuning in. Get yourself to sleep.
Yes, go to bed.
We've got Paul from Off the Cover saying, what's up, Paul? Hey, Paul. Hope you're doing well. And Paul is doing his first ever live stream because he did leave a comment, but he has been on quite a few times. He is doing his first ever live stream on Wednesday, so hope you all can come and watch. So, yeah, definitely go support Paul. Off the Cover, and his link to his channels down below in the description in the last Z Talks as well. Definitely check them out. We've got, we've got quite a few comments. Let's have a look. So I was saying Kurt Russell was in Tango and Cash. Yeah, absolutely. Anthony says, I thought Renfield was great. It was a fun horror comedy. I think Guardians and Renfield are in different categories in terms of emotion.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't think there's any emotion in Renfield, is there? I mean, I can't remember.
No.
No.
I think they tried to with Aquafina's character, but I'm not a fan of Aquafina.
No. Same character every movie.
Yeah.
She's like the female version of Kevin Hart at this rate. Just Kevin Hart playing Kevin Hart.
Yeah. And Melissa McCarthy playing Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Minaj, you're saying Fall Love and Thunder, worst movie of Phase 4.
It is bad.
Probably.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Let's have a look. We've got just playing a bit catch up with the comments. Jackson saying, hell yeah, Nuggets Nation.
That's right, Jackson. That's my fellow Nuggets fan right there.
That's what I say when I'm in McDonald's. Nugget Station.
Oh man, you can't beat the chicken nuggets.
Oh, you can't.
Jackson saying, true action. I actually do start an action. Jackson had massive reconstruction surgery. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Well, you look great. You look like Michael Bublé now.
Mr. Bublé himself.
Mr. Bublé, yeah. He does as well, though. I know he says he never does, but Matt was the first one to point out, and I was like, yeah, he does actually. Yeah.
He does, doesn't he? It's uncanny, and I resent him for it. The very idiot. There we go.
I just waiting for him to release his Christmas album now, Matt, and then it's a done deal.
I know. I said he's moving to London in September. And I said that, you're going to be obviously around London at the Christmas time and that. So I always go to London during Christmas because I always like to look around, like, and do the Christmassy things. We're going to meet up and hopefully, and but I said the women are going to be. He's just going to be a wingman for me because he just looks like Michael Bublé. He's got that American accent, and women love an American accent over here. They're like, oh my god. So yeah, he's going to be my wingman.
I probably will. Man, it'd be awesome to meet him. Definitely make a trip down to meet him though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
We'll have to try arranging where it's like me, you, like Jackson, say like Pete, Scott and stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
And if you guys want to fly over from America, feel free.
Yeah.
We've got Nigel saying, is it just me who's on the hype train, but is everyone hyped for Godzilla X Kong and Mortal Kombat 2?
No.
Yeah, I'm the same with Matt on that one. Norin?
I'm hyped for the Godzilla X Kong. Like anything in the Godzilla universe, I'm down for, and like I'm excited. Even if they kind of revealed what the villain's gonna be and stuff. But for Mortal Kombat, I'm a little bit loose on that one because I felt like that last Mortal Kombat did a lot of positive stuff. Like for instance, it looked great. Character authenticity was pretty good and stuff, and the fight scenes were good. I just hated the story. Like I couldn't stand the story, and I thought some of the characters were pretty. Like the main character, I thought was kind of stupid. I had so much more fun with all the side characters than our lead character and stuff like that. So
Fair enough.
No, I get you. I agree with you though, Norin. Yeah, like I don't know a lot about Mortal Kombat, so I thought the characters were cool, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the story. It's pretty
yeah,
like that. It was a Ken Cole, is that right?
I think so. Yeah, that was just I just didn't like his outfit, the armor thing, like his whole gimmick thing. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, I get you. And Ryan, what about you?
I probably would be more excited for Godzilla versus Godzilla and Kong more so than Mortal Kombat. Probably same thing.
Yeah, same here. I'd be more excited for that one than Mortal Kombat, I think. But
yeah, but I'll go see both anyway.
Yeah. Matt will probably get posters as well, and they'll be in his background.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I can grab you one, but I'm good.
I'm not sure if I'd need one for that one, but thanks, man.
I do want a nice Guardians 3 one though. I've got my eyes on one at the moment. But...
There you go.
Yeah.
Matt, I tell you what you need. You need one of those big standees of Guardians 3. I think that's what you need.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
We've got View Drew saying, "Hey everyone, what's up? Hey Drew.
Hey Drew.
What's up, bro?
Well, let's have a look. He says, "Are you guys excited for the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary coming up?"
I'll give it a watch on Netflix, right?
I think it is. I think they dropped a trailer, if I'm not mistaken.
All these documentaries. We just had a Michael J. Fox one, right? Still.
Yeah, have you guys seen that yet?
No, have you?
I haven't yet. I know, Mike, you did a review, right?
Yeah, I got like an early screener from Apple to check it out, man. Yeah.
Nice.
I was very excited, man. That's all I'll say.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going around promoting it right now because he was on, was it the Kelly Ryan show kind of thing? He was on the morning shows promoting it and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that interview. Yeah, that one's a good one though. I'll hook you up with a viewing of it, man. I'll hook you up after the stream.
Oh, cheers, bro.
But yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Have you guys seen like the trailer for this or anything? Or
nothing?
Not yet.
No. Okay, so no, can't answer your question, Drew. But I hope you're looking forward to it. Let's have a look. Jackson saying, "Hey guys, is there a celebrity that's been a big influence on you as a person / your worldview? Mine would be Anthony. Is it Bourdain?
Bourdain? Anthony Bourdain.
Sorry, Jackson, if I've butchered that. I'm sorry, Jackson, if I've butchered that. Well, mine, you guys probably know is Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
With my channel and stuff, so that's an easy one. Matt, what about you?
Oh my goodness, where? Can you come back to me on that one?
Yeah, of course. Well, Ryan, what about you?
Not really. I can't think of anybody. I mean, there's actors and actresses and like sports figures and stuff that I like, but nobody like. I'm like, I want to be like him or her. You know what I mean? So.
No, okay, yeah, I get. No, hey, that's fair enough. Norin, what about you?
I'm excited because I'm going to be on Jason's channel pretty soon this month talking about this person, and that's Bruce Lee. I love Bruce Lee to death and everything that he represented and all the stuff he did. So, and I've read books that he's done and like books about him and stuff. So, Bruce Lee's probably one. Even though I wish I could take care of my body and stay toned like that and have the commitment he did like that. But in terms of like, just kind of taking everything out of, intelligence from anything, being able to grab, that knowledge is power and train your mind just as much as your body, stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'll be on that channel. So talking about Bruce Lee. So yeah, he's my pick.
Wow. Sweet, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And when's it like?
Try and be like anyone else. I'd probably try and just be myself, but I think if anything or anyone was to try and if I was to watch something and it make me want to be a better person, I think it'll be a lot of Ricky Gervais's recent stuff, like Afterlife and Derek. They're very British comedies. I probably don't know if Norin or Ryan would have seen them, but they're very popular British shows that are really deep and makes you want to be a better person, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because my wife loves Ricky Gervais a lot, but like that's like she's always watching his comedy and his skits or anything he's on. She's like really into him, so I'm pretty sure she's seen it. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, Derek. Just ask her if she's seen Derek because it's. I don't know if you've seen it, but Mike, have you seen Derek?
I haven't seen the series. I've seen the movie.
Oh, there isn't a movie of Derek, I don't think.
Is it not? Was it not Derek Life on the Road? Is that?
No, that's David Brent, Life on the Road.
Oh, okay, right. I've seen David Brent, Life on the Road. Sorry. So no, I've not seen Derek.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But I really loved Afterlife, though, Matt.
Yeah, Afterlife it's a gut punching, isn't it?
It is. All I'll say, Norin, is it gets very dark and depressing, but there's a lot of humor in it as well, though.
Yeah.
Cool. I like dark comedy sometimes, though, when you're able to make. That's what the beautiful thing about comedy is. Like, you're supposed to be able to go to those dark places and tell jokes like that, because it's like there are people all around the world struggling with different things. But if we can just, like I said, the littlest thing, just laugh about it for like an hour with somebody else, that can change a lot of stuff,
It's true.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that's literally what Afterlife is. I mean, it's. I mean, without spoiling it, the premise is just basically about a reporter that loses his wife to cancer, and it's about the grieving process, and it's having to come to terms with that, and he's and having to not try and kill himself, and it's really depressing, but there is a lot of humor in it. So
yeah, I think your wife will really enjoy it, Norin. I think even you probably enjoyed it as well.
Sweet. Yeah, I have to definitely check it out.
Yeah, awesome, man. True Action says, finally saw the first two Marvel Guardians films and they were good. Prefer the new one. Yeah, I can get that. All three of them's different, to be honest. So I can get that. But I'm glad you enjoyed the first two, though, man, and the new one as well.
The Christmas one is good. Have you seen the Christmas special?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good. I like how they made Mantis more of a main character. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Okay, bear with me. Just Scott adding into the conversation earlier saying I really like Black Widow and even Eternals. I liked how visually it looked and wanted to be different.
Oh, the Eternals was whack for me.
Same, man. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
It was just kind of forgettable for me. It was like bland and forgettable. Like, I didn't hate it, but it was just kind of like mediocre. I was mediocre on it.
Yeah, I think they tried to do too much with too many characters, I think, and the pacing was all over. Traction asks, Mel Gibson, do you think he's a quality actor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't like his more serious stuff, but his more comedic stuff, like in Lethal Weapon, love it.
Yeah, he's great in the first. I've only seen the first Lethal Weapon, but I really like him in that one.
Yeah. Have you not seen the others, Mike?
Not yet, mate. No, I'm behind on them.
That's going to be a fun binger right there. It's a pretty solid franchise, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've heard. Yeah, I can't wait because the first Lethal Weapon I haven't seen in quite some time as well. So, and I like Danny Glover as well. So, I'll have to check him out. I also think he's a good director, though. Besides actor, like every time he does a movie, it usually seems to be a hit.
Apocalypto. He did Apocalypto, right?
Yeah, Apocalypto was amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hacksaw Ridge. Really love Hacksaw Ridge as well.
That was really good.
I also Passion of Christ. Yeah.
That was good.
That one. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's have a look. True Action says, when the wife was working in film promotion, she did visit the US a few times, and the stories and the wonders really does make me want to move there in the future. Maybe a retirement in the US. Well,
maybe.
Well, if you do, man, I hope you do. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Okay. Sorry, guys, trying to get to the comments. We got Perez saying about Renfield. He says, if you want to see a performance, from Aquafina that shows what she's capable of, check out A24's The Farewell. I've heard about that.
Yep, it's a good movie.
Tells the director's real life where her grandma got cancer, and the family keeps it from the grandmother, so she must say goodbye to her grandmother without telling her she's sick. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I've heard that. Everyone says that's the best performance. Yeah.
Nice.
And Ryan, you said it's a good movie, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I'd watch it again just because of the nature of the subject matter, but one-time watch, but it was good though.
Yeah. I'll have to check it out, man. I've always wanted to. Anyway.
Yeah.
Paul's asking, have you guys seen Sisu? Apparently, it's really good. It finished John Wick in World War II.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, we haven't had it released in the UK yet. I know you Americans have. You lucky beep. But I really want to. Yeah, I really want to see it. It looks awesome.
It looks like just like a fun movie, I think. And
yeah.
I think we get.
It's just a guy killing Nazis. I mean, what's not to like, you know?
And I think he's
very. I'll be 1
minute.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries. I think he's like John Wick as well, though, Matt. Like he doesn't say much either. Like hardly any dialogue. So
no, it's just
Interesting. I think we get in the next 2 weeks. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So
down for that, buddy. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, me too. True Action says, fun fact, I was on Family Fortunes back in the 90s with my folks. Les Dennis was Gent. Wow, okay.
That's cool.
Well, what episode were you on, True Action? We'll have to have a look out for you then. I used to love Family Fortunes. True Action says, a big influence for me was Steve McQueen, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Stallone, all True Action stars.
There you go.
Yep.
Makes sense. And he says, Z-Man, get thee to Lethal Weapon 2. It's a real dark sequel with solid political undertone, a diplomatic immunity, and Patsy Kensit Bobs.
All right,
cool. I'll have to check it out. I definitely want to watch the Lethal Weapon movies. Menagio says, I was wondering, would you guys know of the Harry Potter 20th anniversary collection transfers for each film on true 4K? I'm thinking of owning that one, and it's a nice model set.
It should be, because they already made the films in 4K previously, so I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched them in 4K yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, same as you. I haven't seen them in 4K yet. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But the Dark Art set though looks awesome though.
Oh, it's stunning.
Let's have a look. Saying about Harry Potter, I've also been on a Harry Potter marathon lately. Just thought it's been far too long since I last revisited the franchise, and I must say everything holds up pretty well. And then Ad says, admittedly, there is a nostalgia factor for me as I grew up with the original 3, so everything else afterwards is good. What's everyone's thought on the franchise and upcoming series?
I personally don't think they need to remake it, honestly, but that's just me.
I personally think they're remaking it just to throw in a lot of politically correct stuff to make it more woke for people that are complaining about J.K. Rowling. I think that's my only worry about it. Because I just think it's great as it is. I love the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I love the score. I love John Williams. I love just the tone of the movies. Just put on that first movie any day, and it just takes me back to that nostalgic. It's just so magical. It's so awesome. But I think my favourite, would be the third Prisoner of Azkaban. I think that is just the OG top dog.
That's a really good book too. Yeah, that one's a really good book and a really good movie.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got my fears on the series. Like I say, I think they're making it just to make it a bit more woke to please the people that are attacking Harry Potter at the moment and J.K. Rowling. So that's my only biggest fear. I just hope it's good. I just hope it's not stupid and in your face. And yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah, I get you, man. Well, I agree with you, Matt. My favorite's Prisoner of Azkaban as well.
yeah,
Really enjoyed that movie. The series wise, probably agree with you, like Ryan and Matt as well. Like, I don't think it's a need to do it.
Mm-mm.
It depends, because I think we talked about this on a previous stream or Z Talks. I can't remember about if they're going to like have the same child actors from the beginning up until the end, kind of, because they'd have to make like 7 seasons at least of it if they're doing like one per book. Because I think Deathly Hallows is just one book, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're going to just age them up a little bit and have like different actors for each one. I don't know.
I just don't think it'll capture what the original films did, in my opinion.
No.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, and then, but at the same time, it'll probably be renewed for the 7 seasons because is it HBO Max or whatever it is?
Yeah, it's Max. Yeah, now it's just Max or whatever.
Hope like it's just not too political. I just hope that it's just a fun time like the Harry Potter movies were.
Yeah.
Where, I just really hope they don't shove it down your throat. It's like that saying goes, isn't it? Go woke, go broke. It won't last. So,
yeah, there's been some properties struggle because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at they did that. I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series, and it was unbelievably woke. It got cancelled over I think one season of it, and it got cancelled. It got axed. Same with Scream, the MTV series. Scream got axed. Yeah, just a lot of shit gets axed if it's just people just not vibing with it.
Yeah.
And I quite like the Scream TV series as well at the time.
Yeah.
I get you. Well, Norin, what do you think about this?
I love the movies, and I feel like the movies are just kind of like almost like that lightning in a bottle. They captured it, you know what I mean? They executed it, and all the movies are pretty solid. Like, I don't think there's a bad Harry Potter movie at all. And like I said, to go through with the series, I really don't think it's going to be as close to the movies. Like Matt said, the best we can hope for is that they don't completely ruin it for us, kind of thing. And if they do, then we'll just never watch it.
I think with how big Harry Potter is, though, people's going to be watching it regardless.
Yep. Yeah, it's a huge fandom. Yeah, there's a lot. It's definitely as big as like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. It has just as many fans for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And obviously, new fans every day, really, because of the new films, and then people who's maybe come from Fantastic Beasts checking it out, or the theme parks.
I really liked the first movie. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was great. But the second and third, it just nosedived, didn't it, into the ground.
Yeah, I really liked the first movie. Yeah. I didn't as they went on with their movies, I feel like it suffered a lot as well, Matt. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But thank you for the question, Nigel. True Action says, ever seen Sleepaway Camp? Fun slasher film on a budget with a ballsy ending.
Oh yeah, I saw that before I was 10. So imagine seeing that ending when you're like 9 years old.
Oh
wow. Yeah. The acting in that movie is terrible, but it's just crazy, isn't it? It's just like, and I like the way he phrased it, ballsy ending. In the comment, he just says it's a ballsy ending. Yeah, it's very ballsy. That's why I like the way he put that down. But yeah, I like the movie. I got the second and third on Blu-ray. I'm still waiting to find the first one on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay, I get you. And is the other one, because I've never seen any of them, Matt, so is and Norin, so is the first one the only one should watch or should check them all out, or?
I think 2 and 3 are a lot of fun. 2 and 3 definitely focus more on just the kills, and they switched the lead actress from the first film, so it's not the same lead actress. It's Pamela Springsteen, I think, is the actress for 2 and 3, and in the first one it's Melissa Rose. So that might bother some people, but if you love just slashers that just have awesome kills and they go for the practical effects, then yeah, I would definitely check out 2 and 3. But don't watch Return to Sleepaway Camp. That's complete garbage.
I'll take your advice, man. Take your advice. Ryan, have you seen these movies?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the other ones. Interesting ending for that first one. I'll keep it at that.
Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping the spoilers out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look. We've got Traction saying, I'm off now to the pub. So see you all later, Z-Man, Vengeance, Lovely, and the American lads. Well, hey, Traction.
Later, man.
In. We're going to be going live for about another 9 minutes, and then we will be wrapping up. So if anyone's watching live, got 11 people watching, feel free to drop a comment, a question, either for myself or for these guys, and we'll get to them before we go. Paul saying, we'll drop a video tomorrow talking about what we've been discussing, which is ruining movies and shows. Little teaser for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah.
Well, I know Paul's doing like a Dark Ages cinema and stuff at the moment, so
very
yeah,
nice.
man, that's awesome. So look forward to that. We've got, let's have a look. That's True Action. Sorry, the comments are acting up a little bit here. We've got Rob from Exploitation saying, just popping in to say hi. But the new Zelda is calling my name. Hey, Rob. Have any of you guys playing this new Zelda game?
I bought it for my wife, so she's been playing it.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Nice. And is she enjoying it, or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she put like 300 hours in the last one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not a COD. I just play COD all the time, so I don't really play. Really. Apart from Dead Island. Played the new Dead Island, but not the new Zelda.
Yeah. And is the new Dead Island any good, Matt, or not?
Yes, awesome. Yeah.
It took a while for the new one as well, I think, didn't it? Yeah. Because I heard about the sequel. I just wondered when it was going to come out.
Yeah.
Exploitation said the new Zelda rules.
Sweet.
I'm sure Ryan's wife will agree with you, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
We got Winslow saying hello. So, hey, Winslow, hope you're doing well. And he said, are you guys watching anything tonight? Oh, good question. Norin, do you want to start first?
Let's see. What's tonight? Sunday. I'll probably find something random, like on Tubi or Shudder or something like that. That's probably what I'll do. You know what I mean? That's usually how my night goes. If I don't have a movie picked already, I'll just pop on either Tubi or Shudder and I'll watch something new or maybe something I haven't seen in a long time. Like just the other day, I watched Parents from 1989. I've never seen that with Randy Quaid. That was a really, really fun movie.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that movie before. And then obviously you sent like the poster and stuff. Yeah. It looks cool. And was that on Shudder?
That one, no. Parents I watched on Tubi. I watched that one on Tubi, and I think I can't remember what over there would be on. Maybe Prime or Hulu or something like that. Because I don't know who owns the rights to Parents, that movie. But yeah, it's a pretty trippy film.
Okay, yeah. Matt, we don't get Tubi, do we?
No, we do not. No, I wish we did though, and I wish that we had HBO Max as well.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't get some of the services you guys get.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Let's be
Tubi's
honest.
my favorite.
Yeah, is it just free movies but just with ads? Is that right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Well, Ryan, what are you watching out tonight?
I don't know if I'm gonna go to the theater tonight or not. I don't know yet. Not really sure, but I do have some other videos I need to knock out too, so I may do some recording too. So it just depends.
Cool.
What might you see? What might you see at the theater?
I mean, I've seen pretty much everything. There's like one movie that just came out called Fool's Paradise. That's like a comedy that I may go check out with Charlie Day, who played Luigi. He directed a film. So I may go check that out. But I'm not sure. I've seen pretty much most stuff in theaters for the most part. So maybe a few other things I may check out. So
Okay, yeah. I've never heard of that Fool's Paradise. I don't think I've seen a trailer either.
Yeah, it's another small movie. Like this week was weird because we got 5 new movies in America, but like none of them had any advertisement. We had that movie that came out. They had the kids movie I told you about earlier. They had Hypnotic with Ben Affleck, and then they had 2 other movies. They had like something from an anime. It was called like Knights of the Zodiac. I don't know if you've heard of that. It has something to do with an anime.
No, but I heard Sin talk about it in a recent review.
Yeah, that came out, and then there was Book Club 2, which I'm not watching. That's for like moms for Mother's Day. I can't watch that. I'm good.
I was actually going to go see Book Club 2 today.
Oh wow.
I watched the first one and I fell asleep.
Really?
I didn't like it.
Wow. I actually quite enjoyed the first one, so I was like, "Oh, I'll go see the sequel." But
that's something my mom would watch. But it's cool, man. If you like it, man, by all means.
I'll have to just go secretly watch that one. I'll wait till midweek, quiet show time. I'll be the only one in there.
Hey, man, you like what you like, man. I'm not knocking it.
I'll bet. No, I'll stay away. Matt, what are you checking out tonight?
I'm going to check out The Old Way with Nicolas Cage.
There you go.
Oh, yes, you were saying before, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. And then, have you got any like live streams tonight on Instagram at all, or?
Not tonight, my friend, no.
Nah, night off.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit as well. Throw that in and play a bit of Modern Warfare 2 and watch The Old Way. And then find some food because I'm hungry. So.
Yeah, I need to get me some lunch.
Yeah. Well, we'll be wrapping up in a couple of minutes, so you guys go for food for sure. As for myself, I don't know what I'm watching tonight. Nothing kind of comes to mind, but depends if Emma goes to bed early or not. If she does, I'll just watch something that I want to watch. If not, we'll watch a horror movie, I think. But nothing screaming out. I guess the only movie I want to watch is The Last Matinee, which I think Matt's seen, if I'm not mistaken.
The Last Matinee from Arrow Video, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen you guys talk about it a lot, so I really want to check it out.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Nah, I've heard, man. I've heard. I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. Winslow saying UK has Freevee.
Yep.
Freevee. Oh, okay. So that's what you might find it on. Yeah.
Oh, that's no. We do, but I don't think anyone uses it.
Okay.
It's the shite.
Fair enough, man. I'll not use it then. Exploitation saying, I also wish we had Tubi, but we have Plex works here though and has similar content. I think we get Plex, Matt, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking about is getting a VPN so then I can get these American apps and start watching some cool shit on Tubi and I think there's a cool deal. Is at NordVPN at the moment where you can get a cool deal and you can basically they think you're in America, so you can you get all these apps available to you and stuff. So
yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome. Netflix America, everything as well. That would be cool.
Yeah, American Netflix, HBO Max, and all the good stuff, man.
Oh man, that would be awesome. definitely more content anyway.
Oh yeah.
And then kind of one of the final comments we got is from Cy Robson saying, "I've decided with the mention of Samara Weaving, I'm going to watch Ready or Not after the stream."
Good movie.
Great pick.
Perfect.
Good movie.
Very good movie. Let's have a look. Host 2, Jackson saying, is probably going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street 3 tonight. Really enjoyed part 2.
Nice. Dream Warriors.
Another good movie.
Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors. It's such a good soundtrack, man. The soundtrack kills.
Well, thanks for leaving us on a karaoke note there, Norin. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to you guys for watching live after the fact and for tuning in and checking out, just hang out and chat and spending your Sunday night with us. I also just want to thank Matt, also Ryan and Norin for joining me.
Of course.
And yes, please go check out Matt's content over at Instagram and Ryan and Norin on YouTube. All links and everything, all that good stuff down below in the description box. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye, guys.
Later.
So, guys.